Okay, dear students, in the previous sessions we have completed Unit 1 of Human Resource Management of first BCom second semester. In the second chapter, we are going to study about human resource planning. Second chapter also divided into some sessions. Under that, now we are going to discuss about the first session of Unit 2. The topic is meaning and definition of human resource planning. I am Dr. Sudarshan P, Assistant Professor of Commerce, Government First Aid College, Beltangadi, to present this topic. In this session, we are going to study about meaning and definition of human resource planning. Now, we studied the meaning of the term planning even in PU level. Planning means deciding in advance. Here, human resource planning means deciding in advance the various aspects related to human resources of our organization. That is, human resource which is already available in our organization and potential human resources needed by the organization. Meaning, human resource planning means deciding the number and type of human resources required for each job, unit, and the total company for a particular future date in order to carry out organizational objectives. So, for every organization, there is predetermined organizational objectives based on its vision and mission. So, to carry out these organizational objectives, we do require efficient human resources. Therefore, we have to estimate the number and type of human resources needed for the purpose. It is nothing but the process of assessing right person at right place at right time for right purpose. So, human resource planning is also called as manpower planning, personnel planning, or employment planning. Human resource is the most important asset of an organization. I already made remarks on the same in the previous session. Human resources planning are the important managerial function. That is, the potential human requirements of organization is to be decided correctly. It ensures the right type of people in the right number at the right time and place, who are trained and motivated to do the right kind of work at the right time. There is generally a shortage of suitable persons in any organization. And we have to ensure, human resource management has to ensure that there is no scarce of suitable skilled persons who are required or resourceful persons who are required for the organization to carry out the superordinate goal of the organization. ಈ ಸೆಷನ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ನಾವು ಮಾನವ ಸಂಪನ್ಮೂಲ ಯೋಜಿಸುವಿಕೆಯ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ತಿಳ್ಕೊಳ್ಬೇಕಾಗತ್ತೆ. ಸಾಮಾನ್ಯವಾಗಿ ಯೋಜಿಸುವುದಂದ್ರೆ ಮುಂಚಿತವಾಗಿ ನಿರ್ಧರಿಸುವುದು. ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಮಾನವ ಸಂಪನ್ಮೂಲದ ಯೋಜಿಸುವಿಕೆ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ನಮ್ಮ ಕಂಪನಿಗೆ ಬೇಕಾಗುವಂತಹ ಮಾನವ ಸಂಪನ್ಮೂಲದ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ಪೂರ್ವ ಯೋಚನೆಯನ್ನ ಮಾಡುವಂಥದ್ದು. ಯಾಕೆ ಮಾಡ್ತೇವೆ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಒಂದು ಸಂಸ್ಥೆಯ ಉದ್ದೇಶ ಈಡೇರಿಕೆಗಾಗಿ. ಎಲ್ಲ ಸಂಸ್ಥೆಗಳಿಗೂ ಒಂದು ಕಾಮನ್ ಆಬ್ಜೆಕ್ಟಿವ್ಸ್ ಅಂತ ಇದೆ, ಓವರ್ ಆಲ್ ಆಬ್ಜೆಕ್ಟಿವ್ ಅಂತ ಇದೆ. ಅದರ ಆಧಾರದ ಮೇಲೆ ಈ ನಿರ್ಧಾರನ ಮಾಡಬೇಕಾಗತ್ತೆ. ಇದರರ್ಥ ಒಬ್ಬ ವ್ಯಕ್ತಿ ಸರಿಯಾದ ಹುದ್ದೆಯಲ್ಲಿ ಸರಿಯಾದ ಸಮಯಕ್ಕೆ ಸರಿಯಾದ ಉದ್ದೇಶಕ್ಕೆ ಇರುವಂತೆ ನೋಡಿಕೊಳ್ಳುವಂಥದ್ದು ಹ್ಯೂಮನ್ ರಿಸೋರ್ಸ್ ಪ್ಲಾನಿಂಗಿನ ಅಥವಾ ಎಂಪ್ಲಾಯ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಪ್ಲಾನಿಂಗಿನ ಮುಖ್ಯ ತಿರುಳು. ಸಾಮಾನ್ಯವಾಗಿ ಕಂಪನಿಗಳಲ್ಲಿ ಅಥವಾ ಸಂಸ್ಥೆಗಳಲ್ಲಿ ಸ್ಕಿಲ್ಡ್ ಅಥವಾ ಕೌಶಲ್ಯಯುತ ಪರಿಣತಿ ಹೊಂದಿದ ಸಿಬ್ಬಂದಿಯ ಕೊರತೆ ಆಗ್ತದೆ. ಅದನ್ನು ಆಗದ ಹಾಗೆ ನೋಡಿಕೊಳ್ಳುವುದರಲ್ಲಿ ಹ್ಯೂಮನ್ ರಿಸೋರ್ಸ್ ಪ್ಲಾನಿಂಗ್ಗೆ ಬಹಳ ದೊಡ್ಡ ಪಾತ್ರ ಇದೆ. Now we are going to study about definition of human resource planning. Wendell French defined human resource planning as the process of assessing the organization human resources. Assessing the organization's human resources. ಎಷ್ಟು ಅಸೆಸ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ ಅಂದಾಜಿಸೋದು, ಎಷ್ಟು ನಮಗೆ ಹ್ಯೂಮನ್ ರಿಸೋರ್ಸ್ ನಮ್ಮ ಸಂಸ್ಥೆಗೆ ಬೇಕು. Needs in the light of organizational goals and making plans to ensure that a competent means person who has ability plus skill, competent, stable workforce is employed. So by referring this definition, what we can say, the main purpose of any human resource planning is to get a clear picture of the human resource requirement of the organization, that to competent employees or human resource, which will ensure stable workforce in the organization. ಸುಸ್ಥಿರವಾದಂತಹ ಕಾರ್ಮಿಕ ವರ್ಗವನ್ನು ನಡೆಸಿಕೊಂಡು ಹೋಗುವ ಉದ್ದೇಶದಿಂದ ಮಾನವ ಸಂಪನ್ಮೂಲ ಯೋಜಿಸಿಕೆಯನ್ನ ಮಾಡಿ ಆ ಮೂಲಕ ಸಂಸ್ಥೆಯ ಆರ್ಗನೈಸೇಷನ್ ಅಥವಾ ಸಂಸ್ಥೆಯ ಗೋಲ್ ಅನ್ನು ರೀಚ್ ಮಾಡುವಂತಹ ಪ್ಲಾನ್ ಇದ್ರೆ ಅದನ್ನು ನಾವು ಹ್ಯೂಮನ್ ರಿಸೋರ್ಸ್ ಪ್ಲಾನಿಂಗ್ ಅಂತ ಕರಿತೀವಿ. Therefore it is the process. When you say process, it contains number of series of activities. Okay, next, thus human resource planning or human resource planning is the continuous process, systematic planning ahead to achieve optimum use of an organization's most valuable asset, means human resources, that is quality employees. Human resources are planning or human resources planning ensure the best fit between employees and jobs. That means selected candidate should be very much suitable to the job that he has been assigned jobs, while avoiding manpower shortage or surplus. And if you think that there is a shortage of human resources and you recruit more than the required, then it is burden on part of a company. So then there should be neither shortage nor surplus of competent employees in the organization. For that purpose, we have to have human resource planning or accurate human resource planning. According to E.V. Vetta, human resource planning is the process by which a management determines how an organization should make from its current manpower position to its desired manpower position. So, by doing human resource planning, we are going to fill the gap between the current manpower position to the desired manpower position. That is, actual human resource of the organization and the potential human resource requirement of the organization is to be assessed in the human resource planning process. An analysis of the above definition, human resource planning may be viewed as forecasting the human resources requirements of an organization and the future supply of human resources and making necessary adjustments between these two and organization plan. And for forcing the possibility of developing the supply of human resources in order to match with requirements by introducing necessary changes in the functions of human resource management. So, main objective of human resource planning is to make an audit of existing human resources and estimating the potential human resource requirement of the organization and to ensure that there is no scarcity or no surplus of competent human resources in the organization for which is needed for the achievement of the organizational goals. Now we will look into features of human resource planning. First one is well-defined objectives. ಯಾವುದೆಲ್ಲ ಮಾನವ ಸಂಪನ್ಮೂಲ ಯೋಜಿಸುವಿಕೆಯ ಲಕ್ಷಣಗಳು ಅಂತ ಬಂದಾಗ ವೆಲ್ ಡಿಫೈನ್ಡ್ ಆಬ್ಜೆಕ್ಟಿವ್ಸ್. ಸೊ ಬಿಫೋರ್ ಗೋಯಿಂಗ್ ಫಾರ್ ಹ್ಯೂಮನ್ ರಿಸೋರ್ಸ್ ಪ್ಲಾನಿಂಗ್ ದ ಆಬ್ಜೆಕ್ಟಿವ್ಸ್ ಶುಡ್ ಬಿ ಕ್ಲಿಯರ್ಲಿ ಡಿಫೈನ್ಡ್. Enterprise objectives and goals in its strategic planning and operating planning may from the objectives of human resource planning. Human resource needs are planned on the basis of companies' goals and objectives. Besides, human resource planning has its own objectives like developing human resources, updating technical expertise, career planning of individual executives and people, ensuring better commitment of people and so on. So these are all the first feature of human resource planning. That means well-defined objectives. Second one, determining human resource needs. Human resource, there is a spelling mistake, I can for the same. Human resource plan must incorporate the human resource needs of the enterprise. The thinking will have to be done in advance. That is thinking in advance. So that persons are available at a time when they are required by the organization. For this purpose, an enterprise will have to undertake recruiting, selecting, and training processes also. So, human resource planning involves or feature of inner human resource planning is determining human resource needs. Next feature is keeping manpower inventory. Inventory means stock. It includes the inventory of present manpower in the organization. ಅಂದರೆ ಈಗಾಗಲೇ ನಮ್ಮಲ್ಲಿ ಎಷ್ಟು ಜನ ಸಿಬ್ಬಂದಿ ವರ್ಗ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ. The executive should know the persons who will be available to him for understanding higher responsibility in the near future, and he has to assess if necessary how many people are available to undertake the higher responsibility in the organization, that is the estimation. So he has to have full stock of information relating to human resources in the organization. Next one, adjusting demand and supply. ಪೂರೈಕೆ ಮತ್ತೆ ಬೇಡಿಕೆಯ ನಡುವೆ ಸಮತೋಲನವನ್ನು ಕಾಪಾಡೋದು. ಮಾನವ ಸಂಪನ್ಮೂಲದ ಪೂರೈಕೆ ಮತ್ತೆ ಮಾನವ ಸಂಪನ್ಮೂಲದ ಬೇಡಿಕೆ ನಮ್ಮ ಕಂಪನಿಯಲ್ಲಿ ಎಷ್ಟಿದೆ ಅನ್ನೋದನ್ನ ಅರ್ಥೈಸಿಕೊಂಡು ಅದನ್ನು ಸಮದರ್ಶಿತ್ವದಲ್ಲಿ ನಡೆಸಿಕೊಂಡು ಹೋಗುವಂಥದ್ದು ನಾಲ್ಕನೇ ಫೀಚರ್ ಆಗಿದೆ ಹ್ಯೂಮನ್ ರಿಸೋರ್ಸ್ ಪ್ಲಾನಿಂಗ್ ಇದು. If sufficient persons will not be available in future, then effort should be made to start recruitment process well in advance. ಸೊ ಯುದ್ಧಕಾಲಿ ಸಮರಾಭ್ಯಾಸ ಅಂತ ಅಲ್ಲ, ಅದರ ಮೊದಲೇ ನಾವೇನ್ ಮಾಡ್ಬೇಕು ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರೆ ನಮ್ಗೆ ಎಷ್ಟು ಜನ ಬೇಕು ಆ ರಿಕ್ರೂಟ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಪ್ರೋಸೆಸ್ ಅನ್ನ ಪ್ರಾರಂಭಿಸಬೇಕು ಮುಂಚಿತವಾಗಿ. The demand and supply of personnel should be planned in advance. So it is to be taken care of by the human resource manager. Next feature is creating proper work environment. By having proper human resource planning, we can have a scientific approach towards human resources in the organization. Besides, estimating and employing personnel Human resource planning also ensure that working conditions are created. Employees should like to work in organization and they should get proper job satisfaction. So if you have no proper human resource planning and you are selecting the wrong person to the wrong position, then that person will not get job satisfaction personally. At the same time, it is not fruitful to the company by recruiting that person. So that is another feature of human resource planning. With this, I conclude this session, that is session 1 of chapter 2nd, that is human resource planning. Thank you.